it's Miss Caitlin from the Glenview Public Library, and I'm here to talk about one of our favorite programs that we run, the Battle of the Books. Battle of the Books has been a tradition here in Glenview for the last 40 years. That's right, the first battle here in Glenview took place in the school year of 1980 to 1981. And here's a picture of the final teams in the Battle of the Books from that year. Battle of the Books is an excellent opportunity for our 4th and our 5th graders only. No 3rd graders, no 6th graders. This is a special program just for our 4th and 5th graders. Last year, we had over 100 teams from 8 different schools that serve kids across Glenview. And we'd love to see that kind of numbers again. So, how does Battle of the Books work? Well, it starts with the librarians picking the list of books that will be part of the Battle of the Books. We pick a list of 24 books, and we try and pick a variety of different kinds of books. We pick some old books that are favorites that we're bringing back, and we try and pick some new books that we hope will be exciting for kids all across Glenview. We pick some novels, and we always try and mix it up with some books in verse and graphics. And we make sure that they all span different genres, so lots of different interests are represented. Not all students have to read all 24 books. More on that in just a minute. And listening to an audiobook can count for some of your books, as long as you can still remember some details from what you hear. Just as important as the librarians picking the list is you picking your team. Battle of the Books teams can have 2 to 4 students per team. And students can be from different schools in Glenview, or they can have students from different grades. So if you know someone who goes to a different school, but you're all still from Glenview, you can still be on a team together. And you can mix up teams of 4th and 5th graders. Next, you guys are going to pick out a team name. Students have a lot of fun with this. You can use your favorite words or do a play off of your names put together, or pick something from a book that you really like. Students are very creative and have a lot of fun. You're going to divide the list between you so that not everyone has to read all 24 books. And why we have 24 books and teams of 2 to 4 will become pretty apparent in just a second. If you have 4 kids on your team and there are 24 books, then each student only needs to read 6 books. If you still want to keep going, if you want to read more, we always encourage it, but this way, at least every book will have been read by 1 student. If you only have 3 people on your team, there's still 24 books, but that still divides evenly into groups of 8. So every student on the team would have to read 8 books. If you only have a pair, if there's only 2 of you on a team and you have the 24 books, then each student will have to read 12 to make sure that the entire list gets covered. So what are the battles like? Each team only has 1 battle that will be scheduled at the Glenview Public Library. Battles will be held after school at the library, and teams will be able to pick the day of the week that will work best for them. At the meet, we'll ask questions about the books, starting in which book. So all of the answers will be titles of the books from the list. And the questions will focus on a mixture of characters, plot, and setting. So you might have something like, in which book, set on a farm, does a pig become friends with a spider? In each question, we'll try and give a couple little hints about which book we're looking for. You'll have time to talk with your teammates so that you can make sure which book is the best answer for the question. And if you know the author's last name for a book, you'll get a bonus point. So you want to make sure that you know the titles and the author's last names for all of the books that you read. We won't declare a winner at every battle. Instead, we just keep track of all of the points that you get. And then at the end of the season, we'll do something a little special for all of the teams who got the highest points. So, if you're going to be a 4th or a 5th grader in the 2020-2021 school year and you're interested, what should you do to get started? Just start reading the books. We'll have them as ebooks and audiobooks on our website, and we'll also have them available to put on hold from the library. So just start reading, and more information will come out in the fall. We always work with the school librarians so that they get the most up-to-date information and they can help you sign up and get ready once we're ready for that in the fall. Right now, let's just take a look at the books on the list.